What up, guys? CP the Tool Addict. Woo! We've got issue number 17, 815 through 96, the Matco Tool Flyer. And I'm so sick of hearing about power and impacts right now that it just makes me giggle about this thing on the front. 1,600 foot-pounds, claiming they're the king of all impacts. You know what? Sure, whatever. $719. We'll go with that. I'm sure that there's no way in hell that thing's going to turn out 1,600 foot-pounds, but how the hell are you going to tell? Because who's got something that will test that? You know, claiming it and being able to test it's all hearsay. So, anyways, guys, without ado, we'll go on. 20 volt, Matco's impact. Yeah, whatever. We'll move on with that. We're going to get into all the power tools here. Everybody's going power tool crazy. So we got the 12 volt and the 16 volt cordless tool line. We've got the 1/4 inch ratchet, 3/8 ratchet, the infinitum, and then it's got all the specs on here, and kind of give you a glance over that real quick. Let you read that if I can, and take a screenshot. So that way, if you're looking into the market or whatnot, wanting to get into that infinitum Matco line of tools, you sure can. They've got the B8. Number 8 is the 3/8 drive impact, claiming it's 250 foot-pounds. And then all the rest of them are 250 foot-pounds. Of course, they're 16 volt. These actually do look pretty cool. I will give it, once again, up to Matco. Cordless reciprocating saw and these sanders. You would be surprised at how many times it's nice to sand your brake saddles and stuff like that. Just certain things without having to get a brush or a die grinder. These little sanders kind of get in there real perfect. So that's just something to throw out there. I'm surprised I haven't got any YouTube names down on the bottom there. I see they got join us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Matco Tools is in the social media market. Then we're going to hop on over here. We got some ADV. We got some ADV 3/8 drive Phillips and slotted screwdriver bit set, $62. Torx bits, 1/4, 3/8, 1/2 inch. Boy, did you give me one. Indestructible ratchet. I've heard good things about that ratchet before, but I really don't have any need for it. I have an indestructible one, and I hardly ever use it. 139 heavy duty bars forged from chrome alloy steel. If you're needing some Big Daddy, those are 18, 24, and 30-inch bars, line-up pry bars with spoons on the end of them. I know truck guys like those, big truck guys. Guys, the pinless sockets. Deep, are these deeps or these? Yes, deep universal pinless sockets. These are on sale for $3.99. Don't kid yourself, at $150 off, that is the cheapest I've ever seen. I've saw these for a while. Actually, they were like $250 back when they came out 20 years ago when I started buying Matco tools, but then they quickly became, a big deal. So the next page, that's a killer. That's still a good deal. $150 off. You know what, guys? When it comes to swivel sockets, I always advocate buying the best you can. That's all there is to it. Going cheap is not. The Sonex ones work okay. I haven't really tried them, but they have a collar on them. You guys know that I'm not a fan of collars. When it comes down to it, I'm not a fan of these pinless ones. The reason why is because I'm just old school. So, take it for whatever it is. I've heard guys talk about them, but I don't care. I've had these things lock up on me before. I saw them locked up, and they're just as bad as a pin. So I'll just stick to my pinned ones, and I'll be happy because they all break. So until they make ones that don't break, when I hear somebody say they have an unbreakable swivel socket, you got my attention. You'll have my attention right away, and I'll say, okay, now let's go ahead and try on that. Let's go ahead and get on that. But otherwise, Snap-on, Mac, and Cornwell, to me, are my only 3 options. Here we've got another, I tell you, man, I don't even know what to say about this. $9.53 for a flexible wrench set, and that's a 16-piece combination set. Spline drive on top of that. But 4-degree swing arc, 92th ratchet, for $953, and you get the free standard set. Big whoop-de-doo. You know, I hate to sound like I'm really, like, negative, but it is just $953. Oh, wait a second. I apologize. Is this both sets? No, it is not. Buy this, get this free. When you purchase the set, one set, a flex team. When you purchase the 16-piece set, you get this standard set free up to an inch. So it is a full set from 8 to 26 millimeter, which is nice. And then you get this up to an inch, which is also nice. For $953, that is not nice. That is flat out violent, in my opinion, for spline tooth spline drives. Those are basically the same ratcheting wrenches that Cornwell makes, and I guarantee you that Cornwell has a better deal on them. So, just telling the truth, boys. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm not the one who makes the tools. Remember that when you're getting salty. Okay, I'm just the one that's bringing the things to light. That's all. I don't care. To me, I care about the dealers. Okay, I don't care about the company. The company doesn't do anything for me. Okay, until they buck up and say, hey, you know, let's send you some tools to test. You know, that's fine. You know, I'm all about helping companies out, but I am not going to be owned by anybody. Let's just get that right out of line right now. So I don't care. The dealers help me out, and I like helping them out. So, anyways, let's move on. This set right here, waste of money, $75. You don't need all them plastic trim clip tools. They're foolish. Non-ferrous burrs, they're awesome. Breaker bar, I don't know anybody who uses one. $149.95. Breaker bars, honestly, I have that 30-inch new Matco ratchet, and I'll use that way over that every time. Combo blade utility knife, kind of an interesting deal for $22. Not a bad gig. Heavy duty work shears, I thought that was kind of neat for $32. The push button connector pliers, which are out by a lot of people, $99. Sure, that's a good deal. Of course, then we've got one of my worst tools. If you haven't seen, I will literally put a card up here for the worst tools. I can't believe that I did the worst tools, and then Matco comes out in the flyer with these things. One of the things I think work like crap. Heaters, the Mr. Heater fans, add a heater. These blower fans are really nice. I like them. The heater, it has to be worked. You have to use it on low, and I will tell you this much: it's not going to take the chill off of you. They do not work that great. So don't expect that. Don't expect to buy that heater if you live in Alaska, and it's going to warm you up. You know, it's not even going to probably melt a cup of ice if you set out in front of it within an hour. That's just my take on that. 6 gallon per minute. Low profile oil drain truck plan. That looks like an awesome deal. I don't know what the price difference is, but those are definitely handy. $4.79 for the Matco digital torque wrench flex head with angle. Not a bad gig there. $4.79. Good deal. Good torque wrench. They're all pretty much kicking butt anyways. LED lenser, $85 for the light. $82 for that light. Top selling light. I honestly am not a fan of that light. We have a guy that has one in the shop, and he hates it. He's been using it for over a year, and he's not impressed with it. Astro Lights, obviously these are great. A lot of people use them. A lot of people have them. 119, great light. Once again, proven product. Works awesome. I don't know what these LED lenser stuff are, but these are new. Cob light, $85. Not sure what the heck those things are. Specialty tools, new specialty tools. Well, I didn't know files were new specialty. But this mat is definitely worth the $44. I will tell you that right now. Get one if you don't have one of these. These mats are really cool. I don't have this one, but I do have plenty of the other ones, and I have messed with this one. It's a great mat. You can't beat these mats, guys, for saving your knees. I'm telling you, you young fellers right now, get this stuff and use it now before you're old and worn out. I promise you. I'll go back over this page. Sorry, I should have gone there. Indestructible Hammers. Those are awesome. That's 14 pound. You never know when you need a good sledge, and that's a good sledge. Body hammer kit. These things are kind of cool too. 2-pack of cleaning baskets. That would be kind of handy for spraying off stuff. I think those are kind of neat. I really do like those things. For $42, not a bad gig. Deluxe tire inflator. That one's the Astro one. I think they got a new one coming out. Different design, but that's also a proven awesome tire inflator. So I just don't like it that it sits up like that. It takes up a lot of room. All right. We got some good stuff here. And then we got some more of CP's worst tools list. We got nut splitters. I don't know how it's new, because that's definitely not new. I mean, those things have been around so long. Like, I'm pretty sure that, like, my grandpa's had a nut splitter before. Hell, man, everybody's had their nut split. I'm just kidding. That's terrible. Anyways, extra long brake wrenches, brake bleeder wrenches. Those are pretty neat. I'll probably get that set. I'll bite on that. I like the 6-point long brake bleeder stuff. They're handy. I like my Matco brake bleeder wrenches. They are, I think they're made by VIM or same people make them, whatever. Hands-free operation, quick connect. My dang freaking tripod is just done. The poor guy is just broke. I'm fighting to get through it. I got a new one coming. It's just not here yet. Everything's just slow when you order stuff right now. I'm still waiting on tools. But let me get this thing. Sorry, I'm jumbling it around. Get this thing back into focus here. Alright. Hands-free operation, quick connect, lever action, high pressure grease coupler. Those are pretty nice. Definitely worth the money. Spray can, refillable aluminum. I like stuff like that. If you got the solvents available. Some places are hard. I still use my brake spray cleaner that I've had, but I also paid $150,000 for it years ago, so I kind of feel obligated to use it until I get my money out of it, which will probably be never, but that's okay. You know, we'll just keep on doing it, using it. 9-piece wheel lock remover set, $105. Not a bad deal gig for that. I'm pretty sure Steelman probably makes that for them, but that's not a bad deal. 9-piece 6-point front axle socket set. Blah. 129. These are kind of interesting. Ford timing tools. These are definitely a big deal. Always got to get these timing 3.5 turbos for the Eco Boost. Ford stuff is definitely getting bigger. I feel like there's a lot more Ford stuff to work on. Oh, I didn't go over to the nut splitter for 119, by the way. If you guys didn't. It's in my worst tools, though. Check out that card when I put it up there. 9-piece wheel stud pilot pin master set. These are worth the money. $79. I don't even care if they were $179. I'd probably still buy them just because I hate those VWs. You know, German engineering, they're awesome. Yeah, but they can't put lug studs on. You got to put studs in there to get them lined up. Pain in the ass. Then we got the Strion lights. Great lights. What can I say? They speak for themselves. What's the damage here, fella? We got some the Flipmate, the Euro Pro. No prices on these. Interesting. That is interesting. This light I have from Cornwell. That little deal down there is a piece of garbage. Make sure they're going to warranty that if you buy that from them. Otherwise, tell them to, you know, put it up their John Brown hind parts. Otherwise, you know, because I'm telling you, I literally used that thing for 2 weeks and it broke. And it's got a hook and a magnet on it. My Cornwell guy won't warranty it out. I'm kind of a little bit upset about that. These little lights here, pocket floodlights, rechargeable pocket light. Gimmicky shit. Fluke Meter. This is an awesome meter. I have used this one. A lot of people are skeptical about this, but it is nice. Versus the Snap-on Bluetooth one. It's kind of nice so you can drag that thing around with you. Master harmonic balancer kit. Pretty standard kit. Pretty awesome. This is the updated oil filter kit. I have the 5-piece. Now they got the 7-piece, which is, I haven't run into any issues where I've needed it yet. But fuel pressure tester add-on kit. This is kind of a big deal for you guys that are like me, where you get stuck where you don't have anything, or you need the add-ons. It's kind of nice to be able to buy that all as a bundle for $349, especially when you've already invested like $700 in your kit. This looks like an actual nice heat gun kit. I like these adapters. They do work nice, and they're pretty cool. $89.99. That's actually not a bad deal for a heat gun. This is also interesting, guys. 28-inch deep 4S toolboxes. I'm sure you're going to hear a lot about this from Matco coming up because this is kind of a big deal. They've changed. I mean, this lines up their 6S with their 4S now, and that's kind of a cool deal. I don't know if this box design's changed because they put this one right in front of there, but it almost looks like they're full-length drawers. And if it was, I would actually be entertained into buying one of those boxes and probably selling off one of mine, trading off one of my boxes for the smaller one with all long drawers. Really, that's what I'd like to have. I like my drop top box a whole lot. I will not be getting rid of that box ever. But I would like to have all long drawers for wrenches and stuff like that to fit them all in there. And then just have all my specialty stuff and all my other stuff. But pretty cool deal. 28 inches deep makes a hell of a lot better box and probably a little bit better value. Then we got the Matco Toy Section. You know, get it while it's hot. I actually like the Ratfink flag. I actually thought about getting that for 28 bucks. We got Squirt Guns. You know, Matco makes Squirt Guns. That's whatever. I'm not even, you know, Flex Fit hats. I might get a Flex Fit Matco neon hat. The Ratfink stuff's awesome. I do like the Ratfink stuff. It's really cool. It's good stuff. Nostalgic. What was it, Ed Roth? Made this stuff back in the day, so it's pretty nostalgic and it's really cool stuff. So I definitely dig that. I've always respected Matco for that, even though I like to talk crap about them. Don't mean I hate them. I'm just really honest. Then on the back, we got the big dog. We got some big ratchets, and you guys know, if you've seen my tool haul, I've got the old, I just bought the 30-inch Matco 88 tooth. And so they've got the 24-inch on sale for $199. They've got the 30-inch on for sale for $259. And they've got the 3/4-inch on sale for $199. And I actually entertain that because of doing pinion nuts on Fords. You know, every once in a while when I do them. 3/4-inch ratchet might be a little bit nicer. And if that thing, and I've heard people say that it extends out to, to 40 inches. I don't know if even that's long enough, but we can sure extend it out any longer. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you watching. I rambled on a little bit, and I hope you enjoy this flyer. Once again, bringing you the Matco flyer, and, you know, remember, keep your hands dirty. Oh, excuse me. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe, ring that bell. And remember, keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching.